Too often we hear, don't compare yourself to anyone else. You are uniquely you, and you need to just embrace that and embody that. Just be yourself and all will work out. And I'm going to give you a different way to think about it. And when you do, I think you can win at love. So who am I to talk about this? I'm Coach Paula Grooms, a dating and relationship coach for women, licensed social worker, and author of the book, Why Won't He Commit? How a Man Decides to Make You the One. I help you find Mr. Right, get an ex back, or grow an existing relationship with a man you truly desire so you create the relationship of your dreams and level up to the commitment you totally deserve. To win at love, it is time that you compare yourself to your former self. It's so important that you take stock of your gains, your wins, where you've been, so that you know you can get where you want to get to. So often we get stuck in, I'm not where I want to be. I'm not enough of this. I am less than I need to be in XYZ. I need to be more patient, understanding, whatever quality it is. I need to do all kinds of different things. I need to exercise more. I need my thighs to be thinner. I need less wrinkles. More or less, more or less. It is time for you to take stock of how far you've come by comparing yourself to your former self. Because I bet if you think about it, you have come through inordinate amounts of growth and struggle. If you have lived at all, you are continuing to get from where you were to where you are now, and you are now here, and you will be getting to a better place if you continue your path of self-growth, being mindful, going within rather than looking at the outer world for the context of where you are, because you are not competing with any other woman. You are only trying to grow to the best you can be for you. Whoever you are, you have wonderful stuff outside and inside. Women are love in the world. You have inordinate amounts to give to a man. You are enough for any man, but you might be in that awful space of wanting to be more by comparing yourself to all others. This is really a path to a hell. There is no other word for it, because there will always be women who you'd prefer to look like, have hair like, have a body like, be like in any way, shape, or form, have the intelligence of, have the humor of, have the patience of, whatever it is. You need to take stock of how far you have come from where you were. Think about it. Just take a time in your life. Is it a year ago? Is it 2 years ago? Is it 5 years ago, 10 years ago, whatever? But you need to look back and see how far you have come. I know, as well as I am sitting here, that everyone has growth in their life if they have any awareness about them. And if you are here, you are someone who is looking for answers. That means you have an ability to go within and take stock of, okay, what can I do to get what it is that I desire? How are you going to do this, though? How are you going to compare your former self to where you are now in a way that's going to move the needle for you? Because generally speaking, we look on the outside, especially with social media, and compare ourselves to other women. Well, why wouldn't he want her? You may go on social media and you see he's looking at other women. Well, why would he want me over her? This is a very bad path to be on. But if you are on it, how are you going to get off? It's easy to say, just stop doing that. Well, that's likely not going to happen. So you've got to do something else instead and redirect yourself to comparing yourself to your former self to help you get there, but also understand a fundamental principle that I have, which is the puppy principle. This will allow you to know that no matter your looks, your countenance, your intelligence, your humor, your traits, whatever it is that you are struggling with. He finds something about you wonderful and appealing, just like you as a woman, generally, if you like puppies, or maybe it's kittens or babies, but all of them are beautiful and wonderful in their own unique way. So that puppy who's missing the ear, or it's down and one is up, it is, got some teeth coming out, and it's different than all others. The cutest little mutt, even though it's maybe so different or even odd looking that it's cute. This is how men relate to us, as long as one thing is like puppies. Puppies are so wonderful and draw us to them because they lack self-consciousness. No matter whether it's the biggest mastiff, the tiniest chihuahua, the most beautiful Afghan hound, or the strangest little mutt, maybe the little hairless dog, all are cute and wonderful and endearing to us because of the lack of self-consciousness. That is what we would all do so well embodying. But again, how do you do that? Very difficult in the here and now. If you are wanting a particular man and thinking all the time about he's not going to find me enough of X, enough of Y, enough of Z, it doesn't matter what it is. What you need to do is refocus yourself on comparing yourself to your former self. I have really come a long way in my understanding of myself, in my patience with people, in my routine, in my organization, in my whatever is positive. You are going to find something. There is something that you have grown with or in your life. I dare say that there aren't many people I have ever worked with who are regressing. No, it is life. We get better with age. Interestingly enough, because our society out there is saying, well, you might be getting better, but you're getting more wrinkled, you're getting more flabby. And if you focus on those things rather than how far you are coming with particular traits, you are going to hurt yourself. So you must compare yourself to your former self and take stock of those wins. Where were you 5 years ago? What have you learned? What do you know? Who are you relating to now? How have you leveled up? It may seem elementary, but you must take stock of those wins in order to feel good about yourself in the here and now. Because if you did that then, and you've gotten to where you are now, you are continuing to grow. And those are the affirmations you need. I am growing into my best self. I continue to improve. I take stock of where I was and feel great about where I am now. I know I am growing into my best self ever. I feel good about where I am and where I'm going. I feel great about getting to where I am now and continuing to grow. Those are the kinds of affirmations you need to infuse yourself with every day. Every time a negative comes into play about, well, he's likely seeing someone else as prettier or better, whatever, that's going to hurt you. There will always be someone younger, prettier, whatever it is. It doesn't matter. You need to know who you are, and the pretty puppy you are makes him feel something because you know that you are all that is good, is whole, is healthy, is growing by taking stock of your former self. This is very empowering. Say, I am empowering myself by taking stock of how far I have come. Isn't it fantastic how far I have come? I have made so many strides in my life. If you've ever been around an elderly woman, the knowledge, the embodiment of grace and patience and stability, that makes you feel safe. Men want to be around women who make them feel emotionally safe. If you have grown, you might be a little older, but you know more now what life is really about, that is going to be something that a man is drawn to, wants to be around. Very important for you to compare yourself to your former self and avow how much you've grown and how you are continuing on that path, and how any man, and if you have a special man in your life, your man loves that, appreciates that, and is going to continue to be drawn to it. For more of these types of videos, comment or like this video if you do. It helps me enormously to help you. And I will see you in the next video. I trust you got a lot of good information in this video, and I want you to have more by subscribing and clicking that red alert bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And if you want even more, there are ways to talk to me. You can talk to me for free on the podcast. You can have a consultation with me. There are several other ways that you can check out by going to coachpaulagrooms.com. I am available to you. Just go now to coachpaulagrooms.com for any question, to get my book, to find out about any of my coaching programs, my self-help courses, anything at all that you need. I am here for you and want to give you all that is possible, because all is possible for you in your romantic life, and you can get what you desire and deserve. I want you to know that. I am happy you are here learning, leveling up, and I will see you in the next video.